love planners. And today I come with a video that wasn't really requested, but
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my planner.
Now, on my last video, which was the Dollar Tree haul, I went ahead and mentioned all the stickers that I bought for my new planner for 2017. Bless you. I've gotten so many questions on my planner. I've had people message me on Instagram and on Snapchat about questions on planning. So a lot of you guys have decided to make New Year's resolutions, and one of the very common one that I've heard about is staying organized or getting organized. So I love planners. I've always loved planners. I've always been into like the stationery and all the different color pens, the stickers, the notebooks. I always have been a fan of those. So first I'm gonna go ahead and kind of walk you through the planner that I have. Now, nothing's in here right now. I just received it last night, and then I'll come right back up and give you some tips about planning. If you are a beginner in planning, I'm gonna give you 5 tips that will help you kind of stick to it, and I hope, because it helped me, and I know I continue to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you.
So, first of all, I've been contemplating if I should stick with Erin Condren, because if you're new to planning, you don't know anything about planning, you don't know who the heck Erin Condren is, it's expensive. Okay, this can run you up $50 just the planner, just for writing your name, if you want the different color.
Look, it did. You have writing all over your face.
So I was really contemplating whether I should go. So I've been really contemplating whether I should stick with Erin Condren or change it, because there's so many more economical planners. I got introduced to the Erin Condren, which is the planner that I have, the Erin Condren Life Planner, maybe about 4 years ago, and I really liked the first one I had, and then I changed it up, and then I didn't like it, and then I've come back to it. So I've been contemplating about changing it up again just because of the price. There's so many planners that you can choose from. Target, Walmart, the Dollar Tree, everywhere you go there's planners. So I stuck with the Erin Condren only because it was on sale. Only because it was on sale, and I know that I like it. I got it on special. The whole website was on 20% off, and I had a discount code. Because I've tried a few, and some of them don't work for my life, don't work for what I do. No. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the Erin Condren one more year, and then we'll see how that is.
Okay, so this is the new one that I got. Like I said, I went ahead and took the cover off my last one because that's what I'm going to stick to. I really like this one rather than this one. Now, I didn't add my name on this one. I didn't want to do anything fancy, just added the year just because. But I'll go ahead and use this as a divider somewhere in there because, like I said, it is interchangeable, so you can just rip it out and then just snap this one in.
So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the planner itself, and then you can go ahead and decide if this one works for you. They do have different layouts. I do use the weekly vertical,
which looks like this. They do have the daily, and it goes horizontally, and they have the hourly one, and they have divided into morning, noon, and afternoon. So I like this one better for me. I am thinking about going back to the hourly though, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so for this one, you go ahead and open it, and it's this is one reason why I love Erin Condren, is because it's all cute and positive, and it's got a lot of quotes throughout the planner. A lot of people are not into that, so they'll cover them up, and I don't mind them. So they'll have like little cute quotes. And the first page goes on to an overview of the whole year, which I do like. Sometimes I'm looking for what day a certain date's gonna fall on, and I don't have to flip through my pages. I can just go ahead, open up to this one, look for, okay, here you go, my birthday is going to be on a Monday this year, kind of thing, right? And then, now here, this is new. It didn't have this on my other planner from last year, but at first when I saw it last night, I was like, what am I going to use this for? I don't really know. There is 12 of them, so I know it's meant for it to be one per month. So I'm going to go ahead and use it as my budget. So I thought about maybe starting off, so it's going to be divided like into 2 columns. It'll be the starting balance of the things that we pay, like our cars. We do have some stuff on credit, so what the outstanding balance is, and then after the payment, what it is at the end of the month. And so I'm planning on doing that with each one. So it'll be January, February, March, whatever, and then it'll have the things that we do pay, and then the balance and the ending balance of through the month. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And like I said, I opened this yesterday, so I haven't done anything to it. So, and it's already January 3rd. So, and it has a note page, another cute quote, and then it goes on to your monthly overview, and it has a section for your goals and to-dos. Usually here I'll go ahead and do just that, my goals for that month. I usually don't plan I can plan 2 months ahead, like 2 months, but I try to stick to only one. But of course, like if something comes up like, oh, a doctor's appointment next month, I'll go ahead and add it in with pencil. And then once that month comes, I can go ahead and decorate it. So where was I? So I was in January. Okay, so this is the monthly view. And yeah, these are black and white. If you go on the website, you can actually customize it and make it color. But the color is a different design, and I really like this writing and the little designs in black and white. And I do add a lot of color to it, so I don't mind the black and white. I feel that it looks a lot cleaner. So I don't mind the black and white. And then it takes you to your weekly. So you'll have your whole week just like that. And then a section for notes. You have a section for notes in each little, and on each day. So I do like that. Usually that's where I put the picture, or I add the picture on here, or whatever. It's completely up to you how you want to have it, how you like it, whatever, right? So then after, that's the same for every month. And then at the very end, there's a section for notes. At the very end, there's a section for notes. You'll have blank paper. You have paper with the grid on it. A few pages with that, and then a few blank pages. That's right. Then it takes you to another overview, but of the next year. And this is new as well. After under each little calendar, monthly calendar, there's a little section for notes. So I do like that. And then in the coming year, so maybe if you want to go ahead and do your resolutions there, whatever, it's up to you. And then it has sample pages. You can actually have these printed out with your name, or different, like customize them as well, but expensive. So yeah, hair appointment, concert, party. Then you have a few more blanks, so you can write them in. And then these are stickers. These are stickers. And then a few more for birthdays. White ones. And then this little divider that has a little flap in it. And then they have this section, which the cover also has it. I already took it off. The cover also has it. And it is kind of like a white erase board, so you can go ahead and write something on a daily if you don't want to flip through your pages. Just a quick to-do list on here for the day. So that is the planner. I'll go ahead and set it up tonight. And now I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips.
Okay, and then now for the 5 tips. Tip number 1, find a layout that works for you. When I first got, my second planner that I got, I had the hourly planner, and I was working at the time, so it was like from 8 to 7 p.m. From 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. it would be work, big old arrow, and then all the way at the bottom from 9 to midnight I'd scribble in everything that I had to do in those 3 hours, and then on to the next day again, work, long arrow, and everything else I had to do. So it was kind of pointless for me to have the hourly because I wasn't doing something every hour. find a layout that works for you, for what you do, for your life. Tip number 2, don't get discouraged, okay? Don't get discouraged. I know if you're new to planning, you might go on Instagram and be curious what other people do with their planner, or on YouTube and get some more tips, or watch people plan out, because there's tons of videos on like Plan With Me. So they'll walk you through how they plan their week. So don't get discouraged when you see these really elaborate spreads and really beautiful, over the top. To me, it looks over the top. But they are beautiful. Don't get discouraged. Yours doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to put all that effort into it if you're just beginning. And they're expensive. If you try to get the sheets for the weekly spread, like the decorative color scheme ones, they're like $15 a sheet if you go on Erin Condren. You know that Michaels has usually better deals than that, but still expensive. So don't get discouraged because of that. And like, oh, you know, I have to make it look that pretty. Never mind. Don't get discouraged. And don't get discouraged if you don't plan anything one week, if you don't follow up the second week, if you don't do anything the third week. Just pick up where you left off. Just pick up where you left off. Don't get discouraged. Like,
oh, I didn't plan last week, so forget about it. It worked. Fine.
so don't get discouraged. Number 3, use Post-its. Post-its are my best friend because I hate scratching things off on my planner. I hate it. I hate it. It just irks me because I want it to look pretty, and then big old scratch off because the appointment was changed, or the game time was changed, or we're not going here anymore, we're going over there for dinner. Different things change. So when I am planning, like let's say for this week, yeah, if it happens, oops, I can just go ahead and put a sticker on top of it and then fix it. But if it's something that next month, oh, we have date night on Saturday, I will write it on a Post-it and put it on the date on my monthly overview. And then when I get to that month and it's more, the date is more stable, like we are going that day, or we can't go that day anymore, my mom's flying in, or something goes wrong and we change it, I can just pull the Post-it off and put it on the day we are going. When it's time for me to plan for that week, I can put it on the correct one and I don't have to scratch anything off. So use Post-its or a pencil, whatever you'd like, just to avoid the scratch offs, you know. Tip number 4, don't spend your money. Don't spend your money on all the stickers, the washi tape, the colorful pens, the brush pens, all of that. Don't spend so much money on it. You're just starting. You have to figure out what works for you, what you like. So I do use, I do color coordinate my planner. So I do use colored pens and sometimes washi tape, and I do use stickers, but like all the elaborate ones, really beautiful, too expensive, and it distracts me. It distracts me from everything else that I am doing that day. So the color coordination helps me kind of like visualize, like, damn, I got a lot of bills to pay this week because it's a bunch of green, or it's a bunch of purple, which is all the doctor's appointments, or it's a lot of blue, which is a lot of cleaning. So I kind of see it that way. But yeah, don't spend your money on it until you know that you're gonna stick to it, and that you figure out what works for you, what you like. If you like the pencil, or I'm sorry, if you like the colored pens, or if you prefer highlighters, or if you prefer stickers or bullet points or lists, whatever it is that works for you, just figure it out before you spend all your money on that, because those things are expensive. Tip number 5, keep everything together. What I mean by that is, I have this box here. I know it was, I got this box this year for Christmas, But I used to have another box. It was a lot smaller than this. It fit my planner perfectly. But this year, I want to keep it in a larger one with all my pens and all my stickers. So you keep everything together, and that way, when it is time for planning, you have everything there on hand. You don't have to go run in this drawer, grab your pens. You don't have to run in this cabinet, grab the paper, or grab the scissors, or grab whatever. Everything is in here. So I have my planner, I have my stickers, and I have all my colored pens. And if you're curious about the pens, just quickly, I do have the Paper Mate Flare. So it looks like this, and it has a pretty thin point. I've heard people say that it bleeds on them, but I mean, if you press hard, it's gonna bleed. So just light hand. And then I also have these. I don't spend a lot of money on pens or my planner. I do love stickers and I do love pens, but I'm not very picky with my pens. So these are from the Dollar Tree, and they work pretty well. So far, so good. I don't have any complaints. So yeah, that's it. Those are all my tips. Those are my 5 tips. I hope you really stick to it because I find it really helpful. And one more thing. On that video, I did get asked about the pictures. I mentioned that I use my planner as a scrapbook for myself. So the pictures that I showed, I got a lot of questions on like, oh, what printer do you use? Use the PhotoCube Mini, and I'll go ahead and link this on the bottom. I bought it from Amazon, and it looks like this, and it has Wi-Fi, and you download an app, and with that app you connect it to the Wi-Fi, and then you can send the pictures from your phone directly to your printer. Now I know a lot of things have come out after this one, so a lot of them might be better, but when I was looking for one, this was the best deal for me, and it's worked so far. I've had it maybe for almost 3 years, I want to say 2.5, 3 years. So
yep, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. You don't want to miss on the fun. And I'll go ahead and link everything down below: the planner, the printer, and my last video, so you can see all the stickers that I bought from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.
if you have any more questions, don't forget to comment them, and I'll go ahead and get to you as quickly as possible. Or follow us on Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat. This kid's in it a lot. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Good luck this year. And yeah.